Please join me in welcoming Jewish California's Director of Development, Rabbi Evan Goodman.
Rabbi Nickerson, that's a tough act to follow. Thank you for sharing your truth. Good morning, everyone. It is an honor to be here with you all. I want to share a bit with you about the path that brought me here today. For many years, my life's work was centered in the rabbinate, serving the first half of my career as a Bay Area congregational rabbi, and the second half leading the vibrant community at UC Santa Barbara Hillel. Go Gauchos. After retiring 3 years ago and soon after experiencing the devastation and trauma of October 7th, I found myself drawn to JPAC, now Jewish California, as a volunteer. Attending this very conference in this very room inspired me. I saw the power of our collective voice in Sacramento and how this organization bridges the gap between our community's needs and the policy decisions made here in the Capitol. Apparently, I was ready for a third half of my career. I've stepped back into the ring now as Jewish California's first ever Director of Development and Communications, joining David Bocarsley as he grows our team. The timing is optimal, as we have just rebranded as Jewish California and launched our brand new 501c3, which enables us to accept donations from foundations and donor-advised funds. We are living in a complex time, and the needs of the moment are significant. My goal is to ensure that Jewish California has the resources and the unified voice necessary to meet these challenges head-on. All of you are partners in this endeavor. And speaking of leadership that meets the needs of the moment, it is now my pleasure to introduce a friend I've known and admired since her days as a Federation leader on the North Peninsula. She is a tireless advocate and serves as our board vice chair, Susie Sorkin. A longtime Bay Area Jewish leader, Susie has dedicated her life to helping Jewish communities flourish, from her award-winning leadership at the San Francisco Federation to the National Women's Philanthropy Board to being a Wexner Heritage Fellow. Since October 7th, she has played a critical role in the National Israel Emergency Response Committee. We are incredibly lucky to have her strategic expertise guiding us. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Susie Sorkin.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Evan. It is a joy to be here with you and all of you here in this room. I wish you all had my vantage point because it really is incredible to see you all here. So I'm often asked why, after years of serving on the boards of the Federation and the JCRC, I'm also still a proud member of the JCRC board, thank you. I've made Jewish California a primary commitment. And the answer is simple. I believe in the power of a unified voice. Growing up, I was privileged to watch my parents build a Jewish community. They understood that a thriving Jewish life doesn't happen by accident. It's built through intentionality, leadership, advocacy, and generosity. Today, as we navigate a world that feels increasingly complex, that lesson has never been more relevant. Obviously, we've heard over and over again about the awareness of the needs of the moment, that since 10/7, the stakes are higher than ever. Jewish California is at the forefront of this fight. We aren't just reacting to headlines. You, are in the rooms where decisions are made. As you've heard, we work tirelessly to combat anti-Semitism by championing legislation like AB 715, to secure our institutions by advocating for nonprofit security grant program, and to protect the vulnerable, that our work extends beyond our own doors to secure millions in state funding for Holocaust survivors, seniors, and those facing food insecurity across the state. What makes us unique is that Jewish California does not compete with other Jewish organizations. We amplify them. We are the nation's largest statewide Jewish coalition. By working with 40 partner organizations, we ensure that Jewish community isn't competing for airtime here in Sacramento. Instead, we speak with one clear, educated, and undeniable voice. We are now at an inflection point. For 50 years, we have built an incredible foundation here at Jewish California. But to meet today's challenges, we must move from a reactive posture to a proactive one. With your support, and as David said earlier, we are accelerating this shift. We are training the next generation of commissioners to serve on state and local boards. We are educating the next generation of voters, and we are ensuring that California remains a place where Jewish life can truly thrive. To do this, we need the resources to scale. On your table or on the back of your program guide, you will see a QR code. I invite you, and this is permission to take out your phones right now to scan it. It will take you directly to the Jewish California donation page. I am so inspired by what I've experienced in here and what we're going to do this afternoon, and I hope you are too. I'm asking you to join me in making a meaningful gift today, not just to support an organization, but to invest in our collective security and our future influence. All right, I know you all have your phones, all right? So please, anyway, I really appreciate your taking them out. There are, for those who wish to give through a donor advised fund, there's also a link there to find that information. Obviously, Rabbi Evan Goodman can help you also. So I want to thank you so much. Your generosity allows us to stay and stand and fight in this ring. I will leave you with this. Advocacy is not just about a single bill or a single budget cycle. It's about durability. It is about ensuring that 10, 20, 50 years from now, our children and grandchildren will look at California and see that it is a home that reflects their values and protects their identity. Not just protects, but celebrates their identity, as it's going to happen next week on the Senate floor. If you have any questions or wish to follow up, you can reach out to me or to Rabbi Evan. And thank you so much for being our partners in this sacred task.
Well, thank you so much to Susie and to Rabbi Goodman. I'm so grateful for your commitment to this work, and thank you to all of you for your support. We are really building this into a movement, and we know we need it in this moment. So as we move to the next part of our program, I want to give you a couple of instructions. In a minute, when we break, these air walls right here are going to close, and we'll begin 2 simultaneous breakout panels. In this room where I'm standing, this room over, we'll have Anti-Semitism in 2026, New Frontiers and New Responses. On the other side of this wall, it will be California's response to HR 1. Choose whichever panel speaks most to your work. What I mean to say is choose whichever panel speaks most to your work on your learning edge today. What I really want to encourage you to do is find a panel that might help you grow in a certain area that you might not be as comfortable with. When sessions conclude at 11:15, we're going to reopen the air walls right here. And then this is important. I want you to make sure that you find the table that matches the number of your lobby group. If you have a lobby group number on your name tag, you want to find that table number. If you don't have a lobby group number on your name tag, then you should find a table 47 and above. So right now, we're going to break, and please make your way to your preferred panel. Thank you, everybody.